How's it going, YouTube? It's Panda time. In this video we have myself playing the Gammamon deck going up against the young Bloomlord. So we do not open up with a rookie, but we have Spaghetti Boost to find a young Gammamon, which is kind of nice. Looks like same play on the other side, although at least going second she can find the rookie and then immediately go into it, so a bit of a better start there. I do still prefer to go second in Digimon, to be honest. Gonna go into the Reggie to pass turn. Remember chucking me to 1, but then we can set up our little hero to pass turn. You know, this tamer is very strong, giving your Gammamon secure attack +1 goes a long way. Gonna be staying in the back, going into the Agitarmon. Remember chucking me to 1, we're able to go into the Blitz Gammamon. We can swing for 2 checks and get in some epic card draw. We hit into some Manisanti, but we're already suspended, so it doesn't matter. So you can see, you know, this is ideally how the Gammamon deck is going to shine, is you get early, very aggressive damage, and then we can close out the game with hybrids or Chimeramons, for example. Gonna pop the memory boost right away, hard drop the mushroom, and then use the Itar effect to suspend it. To play the Palmon, can then pick up some searches, you know, get the Bloom party started. Already has 1 suspended Digimon. You know, the Bloomlord always costs essentially 1 less, or I mean, you get the memory back, right? We can think of it like for every suspended guy you have, it costs 1 less. But then with the Agitar Inheritable, you actually gain 1 more memory. So you can just swing over the Gammamon, potentially go into the Bloomlord right away. It is enough, right? So you suspend the Palmon, that's 3, and then the Agitar gives you the 1 memory, right? So pretty strong stuff. Gonna go for the effect. Yeah, so Bloomlord costs 4. When this woman you suspend the Palmon, you gain 3, and then the Itar gives you 1 more memory. Essentially going into it for basically 0. Gets the restand, gets the piercing, and when it swings it's going to be 2 checks at 14,000. Bloomlord doing Bloomlord plays, nothing in security, no options, and I'm going to set up a Mimi to pass. So at this point, even though our initial champion was pretty strong, was able to do 2 checks, you know, we don't have a rookie, which puts us in a terrible situation. And Crimson Blaze is pretty good there, but without a rookie, we have probably fallen too far behind. But such is Digimon, right? When you play an aggressive deck like the Gammamon deck, whiffing on your rookies is going to be just way too painful. With the Mimi on board, she could promote and, you know, potentially get some extra checks. Going to be going into the Palmon. Extra memory from the Argomon is kind of nice as well, right? Always relevant. So you want to suspend Digimon so that, yeah, so it's going to use the Manisanti to suspend my hero, only to get the Palmon suspended, get the memory back from the Agitar anyway, so it kind of works out. Now when Bloomlord swings, he'll see himself suspended, and it could be for 2 checks as well. Also still has the memory to work with, gonna promote the Pomamon. Pomamon pretty good. The EX3 one is insane actually, that guy's gonna make the Bloomlord deck a lot better. How do you guys feel about Bloomlord in the BT10 meta though? I feel like it's a solid deck now. It's definitely gonna get a lot stronger in EX3 though. Bloomlord's gonna swing for 2 more checks, and again, still nothing in security. Gonna go into a Sunflower. Could opt to use the effects. We're gonna just go into an Agitar instead, go a bit wide. We finally do pick up a rookie, but at this point it's probably too little too late. We have an Agunimon to work with potentially. Have to lose one of our tamers though, can use the memory boost. Find another champion in the back. We can swing at security. It's just too little too late. We have the Gammamon that on play can clear the Palmon, but there's still 2 Digimon left up, and that Bloomlord was able to essentially eat 5 security. That's gonna be game 1. You can see whiffing the rookie on that turn just put us a bit too behind, and you know, it's a pretty strong early Bloomlord. It's able to clear the board and, you know, pressure heavily. Bloomlord definitely very scary. I do like him quite a bit. Gonna go into a Beetlemon. So we're still trying to figure out the Bloomlord build. I actually did not know that the Petalmon hybrid is actually vegetation. So maybe that's a better hybrid to play instead, just because it's gonna be picked up by like the Palmon, for example. Gonna be swinging at security aggressively, survives against the Gammamon, and then just playing the Palmon to get some searches. Palmon can pick up another Palmon and a fairy. There are no fairies here. We have the Piercing Gammamon, so pretty strong play here. We can pierce over and then use the Gammamon and Herald to pop the Palmon, and then swing for 2 checks. So this is where, like, okay, the Gammamon deck is working as intended. Your level 4s are very, very strong, and we can swing for so much damage. You can see how the Gammamon deck can definitely, you know, be powerful. So off to a fantastic start, I would say. Gonna be Palmon in the back. We'll probably just be building, trying to set up something in the back. Gonna be a Mimi, 2 Memory Triggers to 1. The Piercing guy can again swing for 2 checks. We don't have the hero for the plus DP, sadly, but you know, 6k is sometimes good enough. Or you can buff it up with a Bear Claw. The Bear Claw is going to give it plus 2k, which might help it surviving security. It also lets us cycle. We get some card draw. It does die in the final check, but I mean, at this point it has done 4 damage from 1 champion, which is really quite powerful. We're in a good spot here. We can swing over the last security. However, we once again are whiffing on the rookie. If we had a rookie that turn, we'd be set up to win the game on the following turn. Not having the rookie there is very, very unfortunate to say the least. Then again, you know, it is a card game. You don't always have what you need, such is life. Gonna suspend the Sunflower to play the Palmon for free. Can try and find something to stay alive. Gonna go into another Sunflower, this time playing a Reggie. Maybe you can Digisorb into a level 5, use the Mimi and go from there. The green is definitely a scary deck. It could do so much out of nowhere. You know, they still have access to hidden potential. Hidden potential plus Bloomlord is like disgustingly strong. As you can see, my hand is literally just level 4s and a Bear Claw, which is what I would call a colossal yikes. A single rookie would have just won the game. So all we can really do is hard play level 4. She's gonna get extra memory from the Argomon on the restand. The Argomon very, very strong. Gonna go into a Terriermon in the back. Use the Mimi to promote, and at this point, the Blossom plays are pretty real. Assuming she has a Bloomlord, right? Has the Agitator to play free bodies, can suspend their own dudes, go into a crazy Bloomlord. This could very easily be game. Gonna start by Digisorping into a Cherrymon. The Cherrymon is very, very powerful. Using the Agitator effect to suspend the Reggie to then play a Palmon. Bottom decking what seemed to be like a Nidhogg. Getting some card draw from the Sunflowers though. It's pretty epic. I think it's just digging for the Bloomlord, right? Such a wide board. Our champion can't be blocked, but the Cherrymon effect is not actually a blocker, right? His effect just lets you redirect attacks, which is actually better than being a blocker essentially, right? Just Digivolver Terror, you know, still looking for those pieces. Missing that level 6, obviously. Gonna be suspending our level 4. Can then swing over it. And looks like still no Bloomlord to be found anywhere, sadly. But with the Cherrymon, you know, she's safe. Not going to be losing to a hybrid. Going to play another Mimi to pass. We finally do top deck a rookie. But at this point, one has to wonder, is it too little too late? It's funny because the blue Gammamon is really strong. You know, it can be blocked, it's really nice. But like I said, it doesn't actually stop the Cherrymon. We can hard drop the other Gammamon to at least get a body off of the board. But at this point, it's a memory boost. She goes to 5 memory because of the Argomons. Has, you know, 4 Digimon on the board. And by now, surely a Bloomlord has been found. Maybe not. Gonna be Digisorping, getting some card draw off of the Sunflowers. You know, pretty strong stuff. You can see once the Bloomlord gets going, it could just do so much. And sadly, because we whiffed the rookie on that one turn, we were not able to close out the game. Still thinking about what she's trying to do though. Gonna rest the Reggie. Play the Palmon. You see her own Gammamon. Gammamon I think is really good in decks like these. Like you go super wide, you spam level 4s for free. Being able to go into a free level 5 is pretty powerful, I would say. Still just digging for the Bloomlord. At some point, like it's like, okay, you might never draw the Bloomlord. You have to try and win without it, right? Again, like it's a card game. You won't always have what you need. Gonna rest the Palmon to Digisorb into a Blossom. Getting as much cards as possible. There's the Bloomlord. So it costs 4, can suspend itself, gain 4 memory back, 1 for the Agitator, then it's gonna restand. And depending on how many Digimon are suspended, you know, for every 2 it's +1 check. So could potentially be going for a game here. With the second Bloomlord, it definitely would be game, right? And the Suspended Sunflower to play a Reggie. And then Digisorb into a Cherry. So now there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Digimon suspended. 5, 6. So that's going to be 3 checks. Actually 4 checks, right? No, 3, yeah. Yeah, so it's 1 and then plus 1, 2, 3. It should be 4 checks. Did we miscount that? Right, for every 2 suspended you get 1 extra check. And then it goes up to, I guess, like 18,000 DP or something. I don't know. We might have missed 1 check on that. But the game is certainly over anyway. The Nidhogg is going to bottom deck the Gammamon. And at this point, with 2 Chairmots on the board, even though our guy's unblockable, and even if we might have a hybrid, it's not enough to go for game here. So you can see a bit of what the Gammamon deck is trying to do. Obviously, you know, you want to have rookies in a deck like this. And also, the Bloomlord is pretty solid. Again, let me know in the comments how you guys feel about it. Do you guys like the Bloomlord BT10? Do you think it'll be good in EX3? Thanks for watching.